What is going on all? Hadex Gaming here, back today with a spin on a character build creation. I wanted to build an endgame armor set around the Ravenlord armor. You're probably wondering why, but if I equip it and look at its set bonuses, it spawns homing feathers which do extra damage depending on how fast the player is. So I wanted to piece together the fastest possible build. This may not be the most viable for bossing, but you can bet you'll be having zoomies around the map in no time and saying things like I am speed and ka-chow. I've pretty much done all the groundwork and written it all out in a Discord post over on the Necess Discord, but let's go through it systematically piece by piece. So to begin, we obviously need the armor set. The full set will give us 95% movement speed and 10% crit chance and crit damage. Next up are the trinkets. We will want the Explorer Satchel for 10% movement speed and attack speed, the Explorer's Cloak, which gives 9% movement speed and a flat 5 movement speed on land, and 100% swim speed, so you'll have perfect land and sea mobility out of combat. This has no effect in combat, so if you want a more damage orientated build, swap it out for the Frozen Wave. The balanced Frostfire Foci is here just for the extra summon damage and the bleeds, as the feathers are summon damage and proc the Frostfire bleed. Next is the Spiked Bat Boots for ice mobility and 25% speed. This now makes you quick on every single terrain, land, sea, ice, and I even think it counts for lava, but I haven't tested, so don't quote me on that. Following on is the Zephyr Charm for 50% more stamina, enabling you to run further with the Zephyr Boots. The toolbox here is just for mining and placement speed for when you're building, otherwise you can swap it out for any trinket you want to better suit your playstyle, but for damage I would recommend the Bone Hilt. The final trinket is the Ninja's Mark for the extra speed when you're attacking or for when you're swinging a tool. Now for the active trinket, we have the Zephyr Boots for a plus 20 flat movement speed and 80% movement speed increase. So pair that with the Zephyr Charm and you can run for quite some time. You can also equip whichever mount you want, but they are unaffected by any kind of speed boosts, so they'll all be slower than what you will be at. So with everything equipped, you'll now want to enchant everything with Nimble. Nimble gives a plus 4% movement speed, so adding that to your 8 trinket slots and 3 armor pieces will net you another 44% movement speed. By the time you get this armor, you're probably equipped with enough upgrade shards to upgrade your Ravenlord armor to tier 5. So upgrade that and each piece of armor will double its enchant values from 4% to 8%. So you'll get another 12%, bumping you up to 56% extra speed just from enchants. Next up are the miscellaneous buffs from banners and potions and food. So you want to place down a speed banner nearby for 30% more speed. Drink a greater speed potion for an extra 30% speed. And drink a cappuccino for 30% more speed, totaling an extra 90% speed. This takes you to an insane 291% movement speed with a flat 5 movement speed bonus whilst walking. And then while sprinting, this boosts up to a crazy 371% with an extra 25 flat movement speed when sprinting. So let me show you on a map that goes from edge to edge the time it takes to how long it would take a naked character versus a character on a hoverboard, which is currently the fastest mount, versus a character with this setup. As you can see, the results are crazy. So to test the capabilities of its damage, we will want to pot up with the following extra potions: a greater battle potion, a greater accuracy potion, and a web potion, as the feathers do apply that. From what I tested, the feathers don't spawn faster with attack potions, nor do they change the project velocity, but battle and accuracy potions both work to increase the damage and the crit chance, and the web potion will slow down the enemy. So with all that, let's see if it can defeat the Fallen Wizard. So jumping into the fight, you can see I've got my banner flags for power, speed, summon, and defense. And then I'm just buffing up with the following: greater accuracy, thorns for chip damage, greater defense, a cappuccino, greater power, greater speed, and a web potion. So let's get started. That was an easy win, but I am in tier 5 endgame armor, so let's summon a Spider Empress from one of the incursions to see the damage I deal. And just like that, the Spider Empress went down. This is an insane build and can only be further powered with active summons and a minion potion for more summons. And I hope you like this speedster build, and I hope to see you in the next one. As always, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you all next time.